Hey, what up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. As promised, I said I'd come on here and share with you some of my favorite items from my latest influencer box. I haven't quite gone through every single item. Did want to come on here today and let you know what has been actively used within the last week since I made my last video. If you're interested, please stay tuned. Alright guys, so first things first, before I get into my favorites from this box, I do want to apologize. My hair looks a little crazy. I don't want you to think I just came on here not caring. It's just that it's been a hectic couple days. Grad school's back in full effect. If I sit around and wait until the hair looks perfect, that's going to be weekend time, and then time gets away from us. So I just thought I'd jump on here real quick, make a quick video, and share with you what my favorite items are so far. Top rated, I guess it's called the Best in Beauty for the influencer items, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The main things that I want to get to is basically share with you what I've been using. Let's start with the fact that I'm actually wearing lipstick in this video, and that this particular color is the Kat Von D. As we said, it was called the Lolita. So this is what the Lolita color looks like. So it's like a little bit of a brown, gives you a little bit of a color to your face. Literally, this has been my all-day makeup, so just throwing on lipstick just kind of gives it that extra kick. Even my daughter came in here saying, where am I going? But like I told her, I was just going to do a little quick review video. So I really like the color. I don't wear it every day, but definitely have used it since it, you know, again, just to kind of change your look up. Another item that I have definitely been using, obviously not today, but for my high bun days, I've been using Hairspray again. So I think I mentioned in the last video, and I'll link the video down below, but I mentioned that I had kind of steered away from Hairspray over the last few years. Why? I'm not too sure. And I've been using religiously every day since I got this box is this Kula. It's basically a classic sunscreen. It's like for the face, sun care. And I know it's in the middle of winter time, but even in the winter you still have to have some sort of SPF. This may be more better for summertime since it's a SPF 50, but I was running low and I figured I might as well just use what I got in my box, and I've been using it ever since. It has a nice refreshing scent, and it's actually really light, so it's easy to put on. It just gives you that refreshed feeling in the morning, and on you go. Another item that I use every day, I have been using, and I mentioned this in my last video also, that I'm already a regular customer with this, but it's the Pond's dry cream. I put this on every night before going to bed. The other thing I wanted to share, and I was actually pretty surprised, I tried this 1 minute hair mask, but I didn't use it as a mask. I actually used it as a leave-in conditioner, and so it's this one here. And so when I say that it actually made a difference, it definitely reduced the frizziness. I noticed it the next day when I actually went in to straighten my hair. I didn't use it last night because last night I actually blew dry my hair, and then I totally just forgot. I was just exhausted. So but I would recommend this product. I'm actually going to plan on purchasing. Another item that I used right after I got my hair done the last time is this dry shampoo by Batiste. It smells really good. It's vibrant, fruity, just like it says. And when I got my hair done, I always like to, you know, leave in that nice fresh toned color for a few days, as long as I can actually. So I did find myself after like the second day after getting my hair done, I just wanted to refresh it, you know, make it smell fresh, and so I threw this dry shampoo on. Also, I may have mentioned that I don't really go into the whole shaving cream. You know, I use Dove soap, and I love Dove soap. But I figured I got this here in my box, so I'm going to try it and really like it. It smells really good. It's like a pomegranate scent, and so it smells super refreshing, and so I've used that for shaving, like under my arms and my legs, of course. So definitely recommend this EOS. Can't go wrong with EOS, right? Another thing, so I tried this. I love this just the packaging of this shampoo, except that the first time I used it, I used way too much, and it left my hair feeling very almost like a greasy but like thick texture, so I was a little disappointed, but the next time I went in I actually used a little less, and then I made sure to still apply my regular conditioner, obviously, and you know, just the normal amount of conditioner that I usually use, and that helped. So I like the scent of it. I wouldn't necessarily use it all the time because it does have sulfate in it, and I like to use more sulfate-free products because it tends to keep my root color in. You know, my root color lasts longer when I use sulfate-free. So, but once I'm at that point where I'm getting close to a new hair, you know, getting retouched, I'll probably use a little bit more. So this is going to be kind of more of a, you know, use every now and again, but definitely not replacing my normal shampoo. Not knocking it in any way, but just I'm gonna just kind of stick to what I know. Then we have, this is actually, I want to say I'm already like halfway through this. It's the setting spray. I'm actually using this more as an everyday setting spray versus my Urban Decay All-Nighter, which I decided I'm just going to use that more for like special events. I like this one because it's long lasting, but it doesn't feel like you're completely, you know, stuck, I guess. That could be a good or bad thing if you really want to feel like you're not moving anywhere. So but I do like the fact that it's small, and so it fits in my makeup bag, so I've been using that every day. Also, this one's still packaged, but I had just opened up a new Real Technique sponge right before I got this one, so I haven't opened this, but I use Real Techniques on a daily basis as well. So again, that's one of my must-haves on the sponge. And like I said, if I could afford, not that I can't afford, but if I really wanted to spend $17 on a beauty blender, like the official brand, I would, but it's one of those things that I like to get more bang for my buck. And although that may sound funny because those that use that product say it's definitely, once you start going that way, you're not going to go back to anything else, but I'm also a mom and I have to be practical, so Real Techniques, I'm just going to stick with that for now. And then last and certainly not least, Laura Mercier translucent powder. She's been my go-to. I have been using the product that my husband purchased for me for Christmas lately. I'm kind of using both at the same time, but definitely, again, one of my go-tos, and I'll continue to be a loyal customer to. So yeah, long story short, everything's pretty much you know, everything's been pretty good, and I'm excited. I'm actually expecting a new box here coming up soon from Dove themselves, so I'm excited about that because, as I mentioned, I love Dove. Oh, and last and certainly not least, and I apologize I didn't bring it up here, it's actually in my makeup bag, in my bag downstairs, but I've also been using the Unique mascara, and I'm wearing that. You can't really see it. I'm wearing it today. I can't say that I'm super impressed, and I don't want to knock a product down either. It works good, but it's nothing that I haven't already had or that I could get in a store brand, if that makes sense. I already have the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and I found that I've been using the Too Faced because I'm already running out of it. But what I've been doing is I've been hitting I've been doing the Unique because it has the, you know, the mascara, but then I'm going back over it with the brush from my Too Faced, which is probably not very sanitary, considering it's two different brushes. And I need to part ways with that because I just need to buy a new one from Too Faced. But it plumps it, and so I go through once and then I hit it with the other one just to like give it that fuller effect. So I don't think that that's really what we should have to do, so like that's why I'm kind of feeling like a little on the edge. I'm not sure what the product price range is on the Unique, but if it's anywhere more than the $25 that I would normally spend on the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I believe it's 25 or 30 if I'm not mistaken, then I would just stick to what I know there as well. So yeah, it kind of, you know, just letting you know, I have my favorites, I have my go-to. Alright, sorry guys, I got interrupted and coming back. So can't remember where I left off, but just again, just recapping and letting you know that I was here just to share those items that I've been going to and using. I'm not 100% on all of them, of course, but for the most part, I like the majority of them, and that's why I will continue to use them. Some of the other items in the box I'll get to eventually. I may not necessarily come on here and do another video on them, but I know I can, you know, make use for them at some point. So I hope you guys liked. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Please feel free to comment if you have any questions on any of these products, or if you have any other suggestions or anything else you'd like to hear about. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower and get ready. I have homework tonight and studying to get back to. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all soon. Bye.